Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're tackling Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 4, an action-packed story brimming with magic, sacrifice, and a battle. The enemy, a Lovecraftian nightmare that weaponizes sound to kill. And the twist, Wonder Woman is just rendering an entire city deaf to save them. From Diana's breathtaking showdown with the Tetracide to the emotional revelations about her past, this issue has it all. So buckle up because we're breaking it all down. Let's get into it. We continue the story in Gateway City, where Diana's made a brutal call to deafen every soul in the city. Why? To spare them from the Tetracide's sound of death. But Etta Candy, she's not hiding. She's scribbling a note to her sister Gia, ready to charge into the fray. She writes, "I'm heading out to help. Stay here. The effect is temporary. Stay home and watch the news." Etta embraces Gia before heading toward the door, only to be intercepted by Steve Trevor and Diana herself. Steve speaks up. "Etta, can we come in?" Etta nods, letting them inside. She is a private investigator and close ally of Steve. "Steve, you're here with Wonder Woman," Etta exclaims in surprise. "Hello," Diana replies warmly. Gia reacts in shock. "Oh God, I can hear you. Am I about to hear the death sound?" Diana reassures her. "You're safe. I've cast a protective spell over the building so we can communicate freely." She buys them time, but the clock's ticking. Steve interrupts to introduce Diana to Etta and Gia Candy, presenting her as Diana of the Wild Isles and the one who rescued him and how. Etta, overwhelmed, says, "This is a lot to process, but I'm guessing there's no time to dwell on that. Why are you here?" Steve replies, "Diana asked me if I knew any witches. I told her I did." Gia hesitates. "Wait, me?" Diana quickly assures her. "Fear not, Gia. I seek only some ingredients. I had to use the last of a certain supplies to deafen the city. To face the creature ahead, I desperately need my arm back. The prosthetic, though forged in fire by Hephaestus himself, pales in comparison to what it replaces, and what I am up against may exceed even the best and strongest form." Gia, still stunned by Diana's presence, mutters, "Arms are pretty useful to have." Etta smirks. "Remember all the times I teased you, Steve, about Diana and how she couldn't possibly all that you described?" Steve smiles, vividly. Etta chuckles. "Well, you undersold her." Steve simply replies, "Told you." Gia begins searching for items in her shop that might aid Wonder Woman. Gia pulls jars from shelves, muttering their names aloud. She continues her search and sighs. "Some of those are rare, but luckily my shop is well stocked. I have hope." "Indeed, Gia, you are a remarkable witch," Diana says with gratitude. "Now, I need Hemlock, Morning Glory, and Datura. I wouldn't ask if it weren't vital." Gia produces the requested items. Diana then asks Steve, Etta, and Gia to donate blood for her spell. The scene transitions as Diana heads to a room in the back of the shop to begin her ritual. She wipes the donated blood on her face. Meanwhile, Etta turns to Steve, raising an eyebrow. "So when you volunteered all of us to give blood for this spell, was that just pure instinct or..." Steve groans. "I already apologized, Etta." Gia snaps. "Oh, shut up, Etta. He only beat you to it." Etta fires back. "You shut up." Steve interjects. "Both of you shut up." Diana chants firmly. "Hecate, hear me. As Circe's daughter, I call upon you with fire and blood. Grant me your strength so I may deliver great justice." As her spell intensifies, lightning crackles and strikes Diana, enveloping her in an aura of raw magic. We flash back to the Wild Isles and hell. A voice speaks. "The visions have begun." Circe responds sharply. "You did this." Her voice carries both disbelief and anger. The voice, calm and resolute, continues. "That is not quite how I would describe it, but yes, my most devoted disciple, my most beloved of all I have ever loved." Circe lashes out. "If you loved me, you wouldn't have let me suffer, imprisoned in hell, forced to raise another's child." The voice replies calmly, "This is a greater game. Justice fails, but a new path is forged, even at great cost. You were chosen to shape Diana because only you could, and in time, you'll defy even me to protect her. Circe denies it, but the voice insists. You will. That is why this path is right. Look at me, beloved. Know you are blessed. The voice reveals itself as none other than Hecate, the Greek goddess of magic and the occult. The atmosphere is heavy with revelation. The flashback shows Circe tending to young Diana. She murmurs, "After that night, the visions came, glimpses of Diana's future, her pain, her strength, the goddess's designs, invisible until too late. I also saw my own loneliness, trapped here without her, bound by duty and love. That night, I began crafting her first lasso. It would be forged with love and pain, magic and fire, and it would be called sacrifice. Like Diana's love, it would be transformative, and like my love for her, it would be a prison." We see Diana waking from a bad dream, frightened. Without hesitation, Circe climbs into the bed beside her, comforting the child until they fall asleep together. Back in the present, Diana's spell works, her arms restored, her resolve unshaken, but Gateway City's burning, and the Tetracide's on a rampage. Diana continues, "First, we must draw the Tetracide back to the beach, away from civilians." Holding a potion, she intones, "Be what it most craves." She throws the potion at the pier, shattering the glass and releasing its magic. The magic triggers a symphony of screams. Covering her ears, she commands, "Hold fast, Pegasus." Reflecting on her plan, Diana remarks, "All magic has a price. It's known. That price can take many forms, like using a tool that embodies the exact sound of failure. A nightmare come alive." She pauses. "It was a good idea the first time. I just hadn't thought it big enough." Diana takes flight, soaring towards the Tetracide, and so, all is not yet lost, she says, as her sword grows larger and larger and larger in the sky above her foe. She shouts, "Pegasus, now! Goddess Athena, aid your humble servant in striking true. Let the blade break upon it as waves cut through stone." In this moment, the sword is revealed as the Athena blade. Pegasus breathes fire at the Tetracide while Diana descends from above. She invokes her mother. "Mother, though I am far from home, grant me your strength, your conviction, your indomitable will." Channeling all her might, Diana swings the colossal sword, striking the Tetracide and slicing it in half. "Thank you, Mother," Diana whispers as her victory unfolds. News reports capture the epic battle, showcasing Diana's heroism to the world. The scene shifts to the White House in Washington, D.C. The president urgently requests an update on Commander Cole, only to learn he's missing during the civilian evacuation. Frustrated, he barks at his security advisor to take action. The National Security Advisor, calm but grave, replies, "Mr. President, even if she managed to kill that thing, we still got a massive problem on our hands." And that wraps up our deep dive into Absolute Wonder Woman number 4. This issue explores Diana's resilience, her connections with others, and the unshakable hope that makes her a true hero. What did you think about Diana's incredible fight with the Tetracide, with the Athena blade, or the revelations about her past with Circe and Hecate? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on the next breakdown. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Later.